Okay. This should work, I guess. Let's see. Work, I guess. Nice. Next to mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, mm-hmm. And this one. Yeah. Okay. uh, I guess. Yeah. Pretty sure everything is good. Except I forgot to open the chat. Okay. And yeah. And clean recording. I guess. Hmm. So, continuation of campaign that I couldn't finish previously. Which probably I could have finished probably in 20-30 minutes this, but I already was too exhausted. The biggest problem, I forgot where is the dark blue border guard. I have a green, no, yeah, I have light blue. Also need a dark blue. Dark blue was somewhere here, I guess. I don't remember. Okay, basic logistics, that makes sense. I need 25 dragons for this quest, because I need to get on this border guard quest for 25 dragons and 3 border guards to find. Dark blue is somewhere there, but yeah, not much that I can do here overall. I have 14 dragons here, which I gonna upgrade right now. 15k. Yep, this is fine. 14. I'm running with 4 more, so it's gonna be 18. And gonna 7 left. 7, this is 4 weeks, which is quite a lot actually. And what can I say? I have 0 money. Oh shit. I probably need to trade quite a lot of stuff for money. have 5, so yeah, I have a lot of. Nah, that's build everything. Resource. I pretty much everything everywhere is built, so I don't have overall anything whatsoever. Again, forgetting where that dark blue are. I think it's somewhere here. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Wait, maybe I can... Wait, save? Oh, several. Okay, I'm gonna... Oops. Okay, maybe here. Let's see. In fact. And how are we gonna get 7 other dragons? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, okay. Uh, 20 up to 25. Hey, I have one idea right now. Maybe it's gonna work out. Maybe not. Pegasus population double, that's cool. Oh, 3 dragons. Probably I should have thrown away Centaurus and... Or maybe... Wait. No, that's... a lot of stuff. I mean, doesn't matter. And now again I'm gonna try this. Where he was going? I think here. $245. They kill every single... Oh, okay. Maybe that's not the best choice to do. Oh. Okay, I don't have any mana, that's not good overall. Yeah, overall I still probably need to buy all the creatures myself to give to my main hero. Wait, why I need this? I don't really need this. Whatever. Just waste of time. Speed 5, 6. Oops. 21, 23. Okay, one more week and oh wait a moment. I needed to answer that. Okay. So one more week and I gonna go, I guess, fight. Oh wait, I win that? Oh no, that's not good. Holy shit. This is Septiana. I'm kinda scared of all these characters. Oh yeah, this is trash character. This one is trash character. I basically lost pretty much everything that I had. That's... I don't know. Oh god. This is much awesome. I don't know. That depends in what region you play. It has regional pricing on GOG. I bought it on GOG. You can also buy it on Uplay and how it's called? Unreal Engine Store. I forgot how it's called. About $10 if I'm not mistaken. Without... Oh, never mind. Oh wait, not this one. 45. I think 45 hours. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Around 40 hours in Restoration of Eratia. 35, okay, 35 hours in Restoration of Eratia. And... 20 hours, I think, in Complete Edition. Armageddon Blade plus Shadow of Death. Well, I'm right now making videos about Heroes of Might and Magic series, so right now playing Heroes series overall. Maybe if I'm gonna get back, not gonna attack me. God of War. What God of War? Ragnarok? If I'm not mistaken, pronounced like that. Did you play any other God of War games? Okay, he doesn't want to attack me now. That's good. Is Septiana is the strongest hero in the entire army or not? Yes, Septiana is the strongest. Okay, so if I can defeat her... I'm from Ukraine. It's right in description of Twitch, I think. Yeah, nice to meet you too. I need to win this somehow. And why are you interested in Heroes 3 out of nowhere? Oh, I win with 4 Death Knights left, cool. How many castles is left for red? This is a good question. There is overall like... It's a good question. How many even castles are overall are there left? At least I know one here, two. There is third one somewhere here, I guess. Probably like 4 or 5. That's a bit not good for me. The good question is, I either need to defeat them all myself or just go for artifact and win getting the artifact. I only need 2 ghost dragons for trade. I don't know. I can at least beat the strongest character. Red strongest character. But orange, that's gonna be different problem. Two more dragons. I still gonna wait for supply from this castle and gonna try probably fight or maybe not. This is very tough choice. I don't know what to do now, but whatever. Let's see. Okay, I knew I will lose this. I should have left the safe where I was showing every single castle or majority of them, because I do not really remember all this, so good. Okay. Okay. So. With this one, I think I definitely should be more powerful. Maybe, I don't know what to do right now. I was thinking maybe gonna take his other castles and get supplies from them. But I'm not really sure about this right now. 10 more dragons, that's nice. Okay. Gonna block that passage again. I need to wait 3 more days. I'm gonna have 25 ghost dragons. I can go complete the quest and get the last item. Then teleport with my town portal magic and win, I guess. I need to go to what castle actually? I think this one. Elfind. No, this one. Marishen. Okay, so let's see how it will go. Where's the strongest hero? Need to new save. Okay, let's see. Where is the strongest orange hero? I never see it. I so much hate this. Like fog of war that's necromancer towns create. I don't see shit on this map, even when I completely opening it. This is so ass. Okay, he... What? Tant. Is this his strongest character, I guess? Yes, this is it, Tant. Tant? I guess it's pronounced like that. Okay. So Tant, at least he's scared. He didn't want to fight me. And that means one thing. That I'm stronger than him. For sure. +2 moral, and I can get +1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, maxed. Horde Thong, Lots Thongs, farm pack. Yeah, okay. I also can buy machineries right now, though. And I should... One more day and I should go for a win. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he's scared. That's good. He basically stuck with me right now. He cannot go anywhere. And by the way, I cannot fight him because he is in charge. It's called Sanctuary, I guess. And where the hero is there? Oh, god damn it. Bots. Oh, wrong one. Crash. One. Oh yeah, nice. Who would have thought about those bots? To be honest, I kinda think maybe I should get one more helping of creatures and now go to finish this scenario. Because having 9 more dragons really gonna change situation in much better for me. And probably even can do like here. I think, yeah, that's fine. Okay, I right now instantly need to go and complete this quest. Oh, yeah, he just... Couldn't I get to him? Let's see. Oh, he's... Where did... Ah, he probably used teleportation. Scroll. They also have majority of them teleportation, so whatever. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I'm getting to the end of this mission. Oh, of this entire campaign, this last mission of the campaign. Oh, wait. I also need... Wait, I cannot... I'm just thinking, can I really trade every single my dragon? And I'm gonna have 0 units? Or it's not gonna make me... not gonna give me a possibility to trade it? That's a good question, actually. Interesting. Let's see. Now I just thinking this is probably maybe only 3 castles left. Because one here, of course, we can see by the fog. The second one here. And the third one, I think it's around here. Maybe there is a fourth one, but definitely not more than 4. Or the fog would be bigger, I think. Yeah, we can see this fog here, that. So definitely 3 or 4. I forget how many is there. Okay. So... Oh yeah, I need to save before that. Okay, I never seen the character without units. What? Excuse me? I have 0 units. Huh. Interesting. What? Interesting. I never seen something like this. Apparently this is possible. To be honest, I don't want to go farther from this place. But okay, let's see. Okay, so one more day left. I need... Yeah, no, this is not his strongest character, this is just normal character. With a weekly limit, weak supply units. Okay. I still don't have anyone. Like, how this even works? Like, can I be beaten or not? Now I just... I don't know, really. That's insane. Okay. Misclick it. I really have a good question. Does they would fight him or not? Oops. Okay. Okay. I still interested how this character will like be. Okay, I need to test this first and foremost. For my understanding how this even works. Lancy. Oh no, this is the wrong character. I needed this. Shoot. Technically, I can probably fight myself here, but... Okay. I'm gonna still need to try and find where the dark blue post guard are. I'm sure. Oh, free castle. Nice. Ah, here it is. Nice. Amazing. Okay. I still try to understand how this will work out. Wait, what? That's interesting. I just press button 9 because I wanted to save to be called 49 and my game is just got crashed. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm pretty sure I didn't get the dark blue postcard. I have green. I have light blue. And I do not have dark blue. Oh yeah. I shouldn't press 9 on numpad. So, if I gonna turn off quick battle, what's gonna happen? Excuse me, what? Wait, what? I never seen something like this. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put my screen back. Oops. Okay, I should check this again. I need to do just for stream this. Oh, god damn it, I never seen something like this so far in any Heroes games. Will they attack me or just good question? Oh, okay, my game crashed. Oh god, what? So my game just crashed when I tried to find when enemy tried to find my naked character. What? Okay, never seen something like this. This is definitely something very unique. Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to get this character somewhere far away, I guess. I don't know. Gonna put him there. Okay. Hello? Okay, so now I can technically finish this game. And I gonna try to do this. Gonna try to go for... Okay, save number 10. I just imploding. Okay, gonna go just for 9. I remember there is on top right was... Yeah, here it is. Okay, I'm not gonna even watch what they are going because it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, I have stables. Would I really need stables or fuck them? I just guess fuck them. No, don't fight this character or game will... No, he gonna go here somewhere there. Clancy also. I would like to say that's probably... This does not matter overall. Okay. So, yeah. I think that I potentially could have won it, of course, but... Wait, what do you mean red? I didn't check. I have light blue. I have dark... Wait... Where is red? Light blue, dark blue, green. Okay. And where is red? I guess it's at bottom somewhere should be. Am I screwed? I guess I am. Well, I guess. Okay, well, at least dark blue I definitely need it, so, okay, I just need to go from the other side. Oh god. Oh yeah, let's check. I mean, I can capture this one. Technically, why not? God damn it, I need to find the red one. It's either there or in the bottom, I think in the bottom, but whatever. Okay. Now I'm going to save it. And just explore all this done. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here, I guess. Still gonna check. Okay. Oh god. Oh god, okay, okay. Oh. So it's here. Is there teleport here? Yeah, there are green teleport here, okay. I don't care about this. Simply don't care. I don't care. Simply do not care. Finally, basically this is the end. I'm not gonna I really go for long with the stream because I don't know what to do. This is the end, I guess. I probably need to some end speech for this. Oh, there was someone defending it. Okay. Please don't. Oh, I don't have spell power. Ah, okay. There is magic well. Okay. Okay. How to cast it? This. Yeah. Okay. That's not where I wanted to go. Oh, I was thinking that my main hero lost. I was just perplexed to know more. But no, this is just the border guard lost here. Its overall doesn't really matter. By the way, where did it... Ah, well. GG. Congratulations. I mean, this is... Well, I can CS5 call it. Campaign Shadow of the S5. There is not gonna be 5, but whatever, let's see.
Sandro has tricked me. But to what purpose? Why would he run off with the dead man's boots without paying me? Did he keep the money for himself? Did he give Etheric the other artifacts? He certainly couldn't have been an agent for Deja. The undead troops I destroyed to get the artifacts were worth more than the artifacts themselves. None of this makes sense. I will have to write to Etheric and Brakata and tell Lord Fayette about this immediately.
Okay. Oh, that was hard, actually. Decently hard. Oh, I was thinking, who is in the first place? Me with Armageddon Blade. Okay. To be honest, I don't know. Okay, my final thoughts will be, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with Heroes 3, well, basic Heroes 3. So overall, Heroes 3 is... I would say it's not so much different Heroes 2 compared to Heroes 3 than Heroes 1 compared to Heroes 2. Maybe. Heroes 2 did a lot of improvements compared to Heroes 1. Full-fledged campaign, which in Heroes 1 didn't really exist. Upgrading units, skills, heroes, skills. Improved, like, castle building, improved sieges, and overall, not everything will I remember right now. More factions and artifacts, and a lot of stuff. And Heroes 3 was kinda basically like Heroes 2, but overall it's improved in all the aspects also. Again, graphics was completely redesigned. Basically all artifacts, skills, basically the entire game was redesigned. I'm not gonna even go for the entire game completely was redesigned. And this time they not just redesign the entire game, they also add new tier 7 tier units, like rebalance every single faction to be viable overall compared to Heroes 1 and 2, which each faction was completely imbalanced. In Heroes 3, every single faction is balanced overall. Pretty much every faction has ranged units, different number, but ranged units, flying units, and plus minus all the units kinda not extremely different, which if we take like tier 1 units, tier 4 units, in every single faction, there are of course more powerful than other one, but there are no creatures that are so heavily different that it's, you can say, like 3-4 times more powerful. For example, in Heroes 1-2, there was creatures in one tier, like tier 1 or tier 4, that was basically 4-5 times or even more powerful than other same tier creatures. Some creatures like tier in Heroes 1-2 was maximum tier 6 units. There's Knight tier 6 units and Warlock tier 6 units. Was overall power 4 times different. Like Knights has, if I'm not mistaken, like 60 or 80 health, and Dragons has like 240 health. Knights has like 20 damage, Dragons have 50 damage. Like it's incomparable completely. Dragons was so like 3 or 4 times more powerful in every single category of stats. In Heroes 3 there is nothing like this. There is no, like, even we can take the most powerful one. It's hard to even say what the most powerful one. Let's say Archangel is the most powerful one. There is not a single other unit that we can say that Archangel is even twice more powerful. Just raw twice more powerful. I'm pretty sure. Let's just open the Archangels, and I don't know what the worst. I think worst tier 6, tier 7 unit. I think it's Ghost Dragons by stats, I think. Well, at least what I've seen. Yeah, Ghost Dragons. Archangel's 30 attack skill, upgraded one. And defense skill, Ghost Dragons 1917. Archangel's damage 50. Ghost Dragons 25-50, which on average, let's say, like 37.5. Archangel's 200 HP, Ghost Dragons 200, Archangel 250, and Ghost Dragons 200 HP. Still, yeah, they are quite less powerful than Archangels. Ghost Dragons are quite less powerful. Still, they cost significantly less. 2000 less gold for each from Archangel 5k and 3 gems, Ghost Dragons 3k and 1 Mercury. Also, of course, Archangels there have skills like Moral +1 Moral, Resurrections. Ghost Dragons has -1 Moral and Aging Attack, which quite also very can be powerful, very powerful one. So it's not completely useless in that extent. So I cannot say even like 2 Bone Dragons gonna be... 2 Bone Dragons, Ghost Dragons, I mean, gonna be more powerful than 1 Archangel. In Heroes 2, like 3 Knights not gonna be as powerful even. They're gonna be less powerful than 1 Dragon. Black Dragon. Or Purple Dragon, if you're talking about Heroes 1. There was extremely huge difference between Heroes 1 and 2, creature differences between units, and Heroes 3. So they create a very good balance in Heroes 3 between all nations. Though I kinda say it's stopped being... I cannot say that there is any favorite nation I have overall, because every single nation is kinda decently balanced. In Heroes 1 and 2 you can say, I can go with Knight faction, you can build them instantly, very fast, and they extremely cheap, like very cheap. In first week, tier 6 units instantly go and fight. If you play as Warlock, you need to build like a lot of units, a lot of buildings to get, for example, like Black Dragons. But they are extremely powerful. And you can say, what this is all dependent in Heroes 1 and 2, that's all was dependent how you like to play. If you like to play slow, of course you are better to play as Warlock because you want to get as powerful creatures as you can. If you want to play very fast and push very fast, you're picking Knights. If you want to play mid, on average speed, let's say, you are picking other nations, like Sorcerers faction, Barbarian faction. They also have their own pluses, like benefits and negative things and positive things. In Heroes 3, basically you can play with any nation whatsoever, and all of them are overall balanced. I'm saying this is like 5th time, but hard to say what I really enjoy in Heroes 3. What nation? Any nation is pretty much good. Campaign, if I'm gonna go and talk about campaign is kinda worse than Heroes 2. In Heroes 1 campaign didn't exist whatsoever, but in Heroes 2 they made the full-fledged campaign. Cutscenes, a full-fledged story, text, everything. And in Heroes 3 I kinda wanted even better story, better cutscenes, I don't know, better story, and I get absolutely not what I was hoping for. Because in Heroes 3 every single story, like if I wanna go with Restoration of Eratia, I completed entire Restoration of Eratia campaign, all 7-1. Yeah, there's 7. And every single mission is completely different. We have one piece of story, next piece of story, next, and they're all scattered around. When I'm getting from one faction campaign to another, I not really following the story whatsoever. I kinda it's just pieces of story here, there. I have no attachment or not having like feelings to be interested in the story. In Heroes 2, there was full-fledged storyline that we had, continuing storyline from first mission to the last one. You always getting like going through the story, more story, one things happen, second things happen, and you're following the story all the time. Heroes 3, you're not following story, you just get just pieces. Like, you're getting one story, there is some nation, there is some characters starting fighting, there is some creatures, there is some units, there's something, and you go to another campaign, new faction, new war, new battles, new units, factions, characters, wars, and I'm not following this. I'm not really invested. I'm not interested in story in Heroes 3. In Heroes 2 I was invested in the story. In Heroes 3 I'm not invested in the story whatsoever. I mean, Armageddon Blade was first campaign that I kinda enjoyed story-wise. Because this was, first and foremost, starting from Armageddon Blade and Shadow of Death, they starting create more story, so you all get way more text, which I think this is a positive and negative thing at the same time. If people hate to read, well, people not gonna read in the first place. If people like to read, I mean, this is positive things for them. But still, I kinda at some points was overwhelmed at blocks of text. So I play one day, I have huge block of text. I read it, next day I getting huge block of text. 3 days later I get huge block of text. I mean, if this was voiceover, I would think that would be much better. But as it was done, reading, like basically you are reading a novel or a book, not as great, in my opinion. In Heroes 2 there was many voiced cutscenes. Basically all cutscenes was voiced, I mean. And there was cutscenes at start and end, if I'm not mistaken, start and end of each mission, or at the end of each mission. I'm already forgetting, but don't really matter. So, Armageddon Blade was for me story-wise interesting. I got invested a little bit in it. But still, I kinda not really invested. Each story is just scattered around. I wanted one big story. So far, I'm just... I mean, if you know Heroes 3, I mean, Might and Magic series, then yeah, you're probably gonna be very invested in it. Other way around, like for 95% of people who probably never read or know about Might and Magic series, I think they wouldn't care whatsoever and wouldn't understand whatsoever, like I don't understand whatsoever. Even though I played Heroes 1 and Heroes 2, I overall following the story. There was some characters that would mention from Heroes 1 and Heroes 2 story, some events that was happening, some characters that like descendants from Heroes 1 and Heroes 2, Iron Fist descendants from main characters of Heroes 1 and 2. Yeah, that's a little bit, but not really that much. Basically, story-wise, this was poor. I think they was thinking that they just gonna force people to read books, Might and Magic books, or playing other RPG series or whatnot. I don't know. And I don't know actually what their idea was, except that books or RPG series. Yeah, there was RPG series Might and Magic and books. So overall, What else can I say? What can I say? There wasn't so. By the way, there wasn't so much added into the game that I would say this is some groundbreaking game. So I would say Heroes 3 was not groundbreaking. Heroes 2, I think, was groundbreaking compared to Heroes 1. Heroes 3, it has basically every single gameplay aspect as Heroes 2. I just try to think about what was groundbreaking about Heroes 3. Magic works exactly like Heroes 2. Fights exactly like Heroes 2. All the structures, I mean world map structures as Heroes 2. Of course, there's more structures. Still, it's like Heroes 2. Okay, quick battles, this was groundbreaking. Quick battles are both groundbreaking. I wouldn't really play this game for so long. Because majority of battles are really tiring. I really hate them. I mean, when, for example, I mean exactly when there are some small um, enemy heroes that have small armies, and I know that I 100% gonna win without losing pretty much anything from my main hero. I can just put on auto battle and finished it in 2 seconds. In Heroes 2 and Heroes 1, there wasn't auto battles. And auto battles, and you need to even like that character running with like 10 dwarfs, you need to go, start attacking, getting animation, switching to attacking, loading that battle between characters, going into like phase when there's like music and characters just going into battle. Then your first unit there was going not fast, not far, not farther. No, what the wrong way. Not don't have enough speed to get to enemy, so you are start waiting, getting to your archers. I mean any ranged units. Then animation of attacking, their animation of death, then music again, animation that you win, that's great, getting the pop-up window, clicking OK, and this is so tiring. I mean, when you play the game maybe first few hours, that's cool, but when you play game more than 30-40 hours, I sometimes just was skipping those units in Heroes 2. Because I didn't want to fight with them. This was such a waste of time. I better make them capture few of my mines, um, and like gold mines or any mines, other mines. Then really engage them and fight them and waste those like 1 minute of my life. That was to what extent I was playing Heroes 2. And quick battles right now, this is such a relief. Who's ever played Heroes 2 ever or Heroes 1 know how bad is this, especially if you played like for dozens of hours like I played them, because I basically complete Heroes 2 campaign, and this was extremely. I just think there is no music. It's not so good without music. And in Heroes 2, I mean, groundbreaking is basically quick battles. This is such a relief to play it. Overall, I would say this is it. All units now upgradable. Now you have, because in Heroes 1 and 2 each hero has only 5 slots, now you have 7 slots. In Heroes 1, 2, there was only up to 6 units, right now there is up to 7 tier units. Again, this is all small adjustments in the game. There is nothing groundbreaking between Heroes 2 and 3, except after battles, quick battles, I mean. I really cannot say anything. I mean, there was combining artifacts that I didn't combine a single artifact so far. Not a single one, but overall there are possibility to combine artifacts. Yeah, this is very cool idea. Overall there is more skills for heroes. This is cool. But overall I don't see the huge difference. There is not much of a difference whatsoever. No, 2 new factions. In Heroes, 3 new factions. In Heroes 1 there was 4 factions. In Heroes 2 there was 6 factions. In Heroes 3 there is 9 factions. Okay, 3 more factions. This is good. But majority of those factions is just reskinned factions from Heroes 2 units. But maybe this is lore-wise makes sense, because Might and Magic series and whatnot. But what for me doesn't make much sense is there's many creatures that change factions. For example, the creatures that was in Warlock faction, that was Evil faction, transferred to Knight faction, or it's how it's called right now, Castle faction. Humans, I mean, basically. There is not only humans, but Castle faction. So they're being those units being evil, and now they being good side. I guess this is cool, and many creatures, units, switch sides. Evil to good, good to evil. I think this is a little bit strange overall, but I'm not diving or negatively think about that, because I mean, maybe lore-wise this makes sense. And to be honest, I was in each my video that I make right now, I have a section about problems and solutions, and I have no idea what problems of Heroes 3 have. Heroes 2 has many problems, and Heroes 3 basically fix almost all of those problems. So I think biggest problem for me is incoherent, this is maybe wrong, inconsistent story. Because again, I 20 times already say that I'm not interested in campaign story of Heroes 3. I simply not. In Heroes 2 I was invested in interest, in Heroes 3 I'm not invested and not interested. So my biggest complaint about this, create one or at least several full-fledged long stories that make sense, make the entire plot in it. Something that you can be invested and interested about, that you don't need to read some books outside of the game or play other games. This is mandatory, needs to be, if you want new players to be interested and invested in your game, you need to make your game friendly to new players. This is extremely important. And Heroes 3 kind of abandoned this concept. So I think this is the biggest complaint, maybe. Second thing that I would like to do, I would like them to do, is to create quick battles. So, for example, there is quick battle, and you don't like the outcome of quick battle, you can replay it yourself. For example, like this. Because there was no, because you just go back to a game, and load from your previous fight. No, I mean, well, what I'm saying, previous save file, which is just losing you time. If you see that you don't like the outcome, replay yourself, and that's it. That would be the best case scenario for this thing. Third thing I would like for them to do is to really change balance in the game. I like the magic in Heroes 1 and 2 was extremely and utterly insane. Just simply insane. In Heroes 3 magic, not so insane. It's nerfed heavily. It's heavily nerfed compared to Heroes 1 and 2. Extremely nerfed. And I hope in next Heroes, in Heroes 4, magic gonna be more precise. So, because for example right now, if you're going in attack defense and abandoning magic, basically this is most case scenario the best outcome for you, because spell power and knowledge is, as far I see this, I'm not a pro player, so as far as I see, spell power is basically not really important overall that much. You need like 4 or 5 spell power to cast some spells, buffs that lasted at least 4 or 5 rounds. You're not really gonna use any damaging spells overall. Of course you do, but overall you wouldn't make emphasis on this, because damaging magic is not that powerful. And attack and defense overall playing way better role. Well, at least at what I played and how I feel compared to Heroes 2 and 1. I think nerfing magic, this is the biggest and best choice they made in the entire game. Compared to Heroes 2, I mean, at least. But still, you can have the character that very good in magic, for example, getting skill. Where is my last of to say? Let's see. For example, yeah, okay, she was invested in spell power and knowledge, but at the same time you can get this to any character. And you just need expert wisdom. You're gonna learn up to level 5 spells, which I think in probably every single character is mandatory, because spells are pretty much still good. It's still good. Well, difference between not having any spells and having spells, this is big difference. In Heroes 2, for example, having character invested in skills, spells, and the character against the one you're playing that not invested in spells, that means you're either losing the game or the entire battle, or winning the entire battle. This one, of course, this is gonna be extremely inconvenient for you, but you still can. By the way, I really love animations of this book, magic book. It's pretty beautiful. I'm for 40 minutes talking already about pluses and minuses of the Heroes 3, but overall, magic, it's much better than it was. 310 damage. I was thinking 310 damage. If I gonna use against my archers, I only gonna kill 20 archers, which 20 archers for one Castle is gonna be 1 week grow. For basically character that is level 23. If I would play Heroes 2 and use this spell, I would kill tier 3 unit. Basically like half of this stack. Okay, the exaggeration, but I mean, you're getting twice less units in Heroes 2 compared to Heroes 3, and magic is much more powerful overall becoming of this. So that's gonna be extremely powerful. Of course, this is interesting concept of expert in some part of magic, like water magic, earth magic, fire magic, wind magic. I think this is good addition, but I think maybe it should be universal one. It's be overly imbalanced, 100% gonna be completely imbalanced. But maybe I think maybe do not make buffs are so extremely buffed, because right now if you're going, for example, like I did with water magic, you're getting pretty much extremely buffed versions of those spells, extremely buffed versions. For example, blessing becoming blessing to all your units, not to one, but every single one. And one moment, I want to check this. I just don't remember. Blessing. On first level, friendly unit to increase maximum, well, minimum damage become maximum damage. Advanced effect is maximum damage +1. And expert level is everyone. It's now casted to everyone. Okay. So I think this is extremely huge difference between having expert in those magics and not having expert in those magics. It's and maybe make the universal one, but the difference it's not so extreme. That's just my opinion. In Heroes 2, for example, there wasn't magic, and there was, for example, a mass blessing. It's just called mass blessing, and this was like several tiers higher magic. So, for example, blessing I think was tier 1 magic, if I'm not mistaken. And mass blessing was like tier 4 magic, which I think overall probably the better concept than this one. Inconvenience it's not, of course, this convenient wise with expert in magic are better one, but talking about maybe more wise balanced decision is to go back to Heroes 2 how it was made. So getting mass blessing on level 4 spell or something like this give possibility that's each level of mage guild gives not like right now like 3-4 spells, and gives like 10 spells, 15 spells. So people wouldn't really no, because right now it's extremely RNG based. Everything too random. You either getting the spells that you want, or your enemy getting the spells that you want. I think this is the worst concept of the entire game, is random spells that you can get. I think you should get like maybe spells on a choice that you can choose what spells you want to learn, for example, for, I don't know, for some money or fee. And you can learn up to 10, 20 spells. I don't know. I need to think about this concept. For example, if I was in a direction of creating some parts of the game, I think maybe I would make like magic school that you learning. You can learn up to 5 spells in each tier. Maybe except tier 5, there when you can only learn like 3 spells or something like this. And each spell costs like, I don't know, level 1, 1000 gold, level 2, 2000 gold, like level 5 spells, 10,000 gold, something like this. I think this is 10 times better concept that it is right now in Heroes 3. The random spells, the worst concept in entire Heroes series, in Heroes 1, in Heroes 2, in Heroes 3. Because if the enemy getting the spell they wanted, good spell, you are fucked. Simple as this. And if you not getting any good spells, you are in disadvantage. The worst, no, at least I now have good point to add in my my video about Heroes 3. Everything else I pretty much think is really done well in the game. I think the game should be less balanced around units, so like it was in Heroes 1 and 2, but not to that extent. I think, for example, some units need to have, maybe they can be twice less health, twice less damage, I don't know, other stuff, but they should have some very unique skills that can really give them way more advantage compared to just having pure attack, defense, hit points on creatures that don't have it. I think it needs to be balanced around that. And overall, yeah, again, everything that I said, even in Heroes 1, still not done in Heroes 3. One of the things that I wanted to do is I have complete problems to capture enemies heroes. If your hero have less movement point than enemy hero, you're never gonna catch them. No, unless they're gonna do some stupid stuff. If you're gonna play with real players, that's never gonna happen. If you're gonna do this with bots, they can also run away as far as they want to. I think one very important thing that they should have done is to create something like, I was thinking about, I don't remember if I really write that somewhere or not, but I was really hoping that there's gonna be created some path or shop for heroes. For example, if hero is running in some direction, if enemy hero gonna get by this, for example, okay, I need to really probably show it. So for example, if hero running, let's say whatever, let's choose this one. So the hero going by this path, each like step they making, they are creating like walked ground or something like this. I don't know how to call it. And if enemy hero going through this walked path, they spend less movement points. So for example, I don't know, 10% less movement points, let's say like this. And this will go after everything on the road, on any other ground, everywhere. So if one hero goes, and this walked path will stay for, I don't know, let's say 3 days, for example. 2 days, 3 days, something like this. First and foremost, this would be very logical to have this, because, well, just purely logic-wise. Because if there is large army that is going, there's pretty much they're gonna have footprints, like, from where they're going. one way or another. And second, you really need to, when you are chasing someone, you really need to have more advantage against them. So I think this should have been done to really capture those units, and infinitely running away, this shouldn't be the case. Never, ever, ever, never. Something like this. Pretty much, I don't think I have any other complaint about the game. Maybe more cutscenes for story, because they're kinda basically static images, a little bit animated, and that's it. Smart detection of... I don't need that. I don't need that. There's just bots spamming, fuck them. Okay, so what I wanted to say. Overall, I pretty much... Maybe I think I still gonna have more points when I gonna rewatch all the footage that I had. Key points of the footage I gonna have. To really see what should have been done, what I would have done. Right now, it's not many things going into my head. I'm more like exhausted playing Heroes than thinking about anything else. Like already 50 hours playing Heroes 3 and I'm exhausted. To be honest, don't know. I'm probably already talking longer than I finished this mission. Okay. I'm not really gonna play more Heroes 3 because I'm not invested in it, not whatsoever. I'm gonna try Heroes Chronicles, which basically Heroes 3, maybe some mods and whatnot, and that will be it. I would rather go to Heroes 4. And to be honest, I don't know what I wanted, what I'm expecting from Heroes 4. Pretty much everything that I said about Heroes, what I have problems with it. Maybe better, more polished game. Redesign magic a little bit somehow. Redesign chasing heroes or something like this. I don't know. 3D graphics. I know that's Heroes 3. I never played Heroes 4. I never played Heroes 4 ever. I never watched anything like reviews or gameplay, so I don't know. I just seen some screenshots of Heroes 4, and I mean, I don't know. Depends how it will play, I guess. I will see about that. Well, I guess that's it. I have nothing else to say. Heroes 3, by the way, one thing last thing, let's say, Heroes 3 campaign, overall, every single campaign I played, easier than Heroes 2. Heroes 2 was so much harder, so much harder, so much harder. Or maybe by the concept I already know how to play, because concept-wise, Heroes 1, 2 and 3 is completely same. You building as many units as fast, as strong as you can, rushing enemies capturing their castles, making more units, transfer units, attack more. Basically this concept, Heroes 1, 2 and 3, same. I don't think it will ever change, because I have no idea how it possibly can change whatsoever. So, yeah. This is not the end of Heroes 3, but the end of normal Heroes 3. Complete edition. Better say like that. Okay. Thanks everyone who is watching this. Pretty much nobody, but still interested how it will be played in the future. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, or who watched the VOD or whatnot. I'm gonna go and rest for now. I'm gonna try to think what next I'm gonna play with Heroes 3.